I'm not the same person I used to be, and I don't know how to feel about that. Somewhere along the way, I changed. Not in a loud way, not in a way people could easily notice, but inside, everything shifted. Maybe it is when the job I was working at shut operations. Maybe it is when I decided to start working on my health. Maybe it is when I got my diagnosis. Maybe it is when I was going through chemotherapy or even surgery or even radiotherapy. Maybe it is when I lost my brother. I don't know, but somewhere along the way, I changed. The things I used to tolerate, I can't anymore. The people I used to hold on to, I am letting go. The version of me that used to exist is fading. And honestly, that scares me. Along the way, I have completely lost patience. I feel like right now it's either we do things the right time that we say to do or not do them at all. I feel like I spent a lot of time in my life wondering about tomorrow, wondering if I will wake up, wondering if I'll get well, wondering if I'll die. I spent a lot of time in such a space that right now I can only live in the moment. I can only do things that make me happy. I can only do things that gives me peace. I can only go to people that actually value my time and my presence. Along the way, during my treatment period, there's a lot of things that I used to do back then I could not do anymore. My body was not in a position to do them anymore. Like hanging out with people. During this period of time, my immunity was so low that I could not spend a long time outside. And when I did, I used to be wearing a mask all through. So because of that, I had to learn new things to keep myself occupied. The doctor said, right now you cannot work anymore. And for me, all I know is work. I know keeping my mind occupied all the time. So I had to figure out a way to keep my mind occupied. In the process, I self-taught crochet. I learned online. I started making content. I watched movies. I looked for things that made me happy, listened to music and all that. Now that I'm done with treatment, none of those things even make sense anymore. I cannot even watch a movie without sleeping. The only thing that I used to love, crochet, right now I cannot even complete a project. I feel like I lost touch with that person as well, and now I'm learning new skills, new hobbies, like coloring. This is something I did last year in campus when we were doing still life drawing in my architecture studio classes. We used to do still life drawing and coloring was part of it. That is the last time I used to color, but right now I'm trying to see if this is the new me, if this is my hobby. I have found out journaling and I'm doing that more oftenly. Even though I am growing, there is a part of me that misses who I used to be. I was softer in a different way. I didn't know as much pain. I didn't overthink everything. But I also didn't know myself. And maybe that's what this is. Becoming someone new, even if it feels uncomfortable. I don't fully recognize myself yet, but maybe that's okay. Maybe I'm still learning to become.